Hey, everybody, and welcome to the United Spot YouTube Live. Appreciate everybody that showed up today. Today's Friday. A lot going on in the news, social media, in Iran, in Ukraine, in America, in California, everywhere. Something's going on. Lots and lots of distractions are going on right now. A lot of people are turning on President Trump. A lot of people are sticking and standing by President Trump. I, for one, I'm not going anywhere. And I know there's a lot more people out there just like me that will definitely support him. Um, Tammy, happy Friday. Tyler, happy Friday. Graham Hicks, Joe, thanks. Happy Friday. Kilakami, happy Friday. Skippy, happy Friday. All right, Joe, thanks with the first comment today. Thank you all so much for being here. Please share this live out to your friends and family. And thank you for being here. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm going to be doing probably about 3 to 4 lives a week, depending on what's going on. And if you guys can make it, that would be great. If not, you could always check the playback. So, with that being said, I wouldn't be the United Spot if I didn't beg for money. And for many of you that were at the last YouTube Live, you knew that I had gone rock bottom. I hit rock bottom, and I decided to get a GoFundMe account. I got that bad, so I tried the PayPal, I tried the Cash App, I tried a fundraiser, and now I'm officially down to GoFundMe, and in hopes of reaching the goal to keep the United Spot going. If you're able to support the United Spot, the link is at the beginning of the feed. I'll go ahead and send it here one more time for those of you who have anything to help out the United Spot will be truly appreciated. I was still speechless from the donations that were sent to the United Spot just a few days ago, and helped out quite a bit. So I truly appreciate everybody who has donated, your memberships, your super thanks, and your likes, shares, and your comments, and most of all, your support for the United Spot. It means more than you could possibly imagine. There's a lot of people. Dan, how are you? Steve, how are you? Perry, how are you? Paul, we have a Paul McBrien and a Paul S. Baker. Tyler Campbell is here. So we're gonna play a few videos. I know there's a lot going on right now. Don't know if you heard or not, but Ukraine, Zelensky is now asking for $40 billion a year, and he's asking for the United Spots. The United States. I don't have any money for the Ukraine. I'm sorry. He's asking for the United States help with $40 billion a year. I don't know if anybody's seen the United States budget at this point, but goodness gracious, that guy. The shorter they are, the more they ask for, I tell you. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a great. Tennessee Joe, how are you? Dan Callan, I can't pronounce. I apologize. I can't pronounce that. But I thank you for being here. Let's play a video, and you'll kind of see where my head's at with should we support this $40 billion request from a guy that's already taken so much from America? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Trump, are you stupid?
What?
You come into the Oval Office, you call the President of the United States President Trump.
Sorry, President Trump.
That's better.
But my brothers, my comrades, they're suffering.
Here we go.
I'm begging you. Ukraine needs cash, like yesterday.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Tell him, boss. But Mr. President, Biden isn't helping me anymore. My money is gone. I'm screwed. I've got bills piling up.
Shut your little disrespectful gold-digging mouth up. Let me tag in, boss.
I got this. But my mansion in Kiev needs a gold-plated hot tub.
Listen here, you little Hey, you little First off, you. Yeah, you.
Second,
Just what in the trailer park double wide chicken fried steak are you wearing right now? hillbilly.
These? Oh, these are my good sweats.
You show up to my house dressed like you're getting ready to play hee-haw with the fuck around game? And you expect me to take you seriously? Yeah, you hee-haw looking. This is my house. Yeah, this is Trump's house. You got that, you little bitch? When you come into my house, you dress like a big boy. Yeah, not a Power Ranger who's getting ready to have a sleepover with Diddy.
But Mr. President, I'm starving over here. My Ferraris are running on fumes, and I haven't eaten at a 5-star restaurant in weeks.
Whoa. Hold the phone. Yeah, hold the phone. Did you just say you're crying about your fancy cars and your little dictator mansion? Yep, that's what he said, boss. Americans are eggless. Out there eating top ramen? While they pray their gas pumps don't hit triple digits? Bitch. And you're over here with your sad story?
I'm doing bad too.
You. Yeah, you. You've got some pair of balls on you. Yeah, you piece of shit. You've got huge balls. Maybe the biggest I've ever seen. But your sob stories and your poor me, that don't work on me.
But Biden used to.
I don't give a what Biden used to do. Biden's done up America. Says here you spent $200 million of our taxpayer dollars on caviar and private jets.
What the I only do that on the weekends. I don't do that every day.
Meanwhile, Ohio's got potholes bigger than your ego. What's your deal, man? You think America's your personal piggy bank?
Look, I'm doing bad. I'm down to 4 butlers. And my wife's mad because we can't afford the diamond-encrusted toilet she wanted. I need money now.
Enough! You're a disgrace. Yeah, you're a disgrace.
This is outrageous. I'm a war hero. I deserve respect. I deserve cash and a new private jet with a stripper pole. You can't treat me like this.
Zip it, you little bitch. You want a spanking? Huh? Do it, boss. Spank that little You're on my naughty list, you little weasel. No more handouts for you. Yeah, you get nothing and like it.
But I'm suffering.
You want to talk suffering, huh? Talk to the single mom in Detroit who can't buy groceries because her taxes went to your stupid war games. Yeah, you now you're going to sit on my lap and take your spanking like a man. And you're going to think about what you've done.
But Mr. President.
Nope. The talking is over. Yeah, no more talk for you.
You're going to have to learn to respect me.
I don't want to talk about this again. Yeah, lose those fatigues, dude. You're not dodging bullets. You're dodging audits. Yeah, I read on X you got a secret penthouse in Miami. Is that true? Don't lie, you little Answer me, I swear on Meg, I'll send Elon Musk to Ukraine on a rocket to doge your whole country.
All right, yes, it's true.
Are you broke?
No, I'm actually doing really good.
What have you been doing with America's money?
I've been using it as firewood.
You've been burning off money while Americans suffer.
But I don't like to get splinters. They hurt my fingers.
Get out of my country. Yeah, get the out. And if I ever hear you begging for money again, I'm gonna throw you in the same cell as Epstein. Now go get me a chicken pot pie and a mountain dew.
Go get me a chicken pot pie and a Mountain Dew. That's just epic ending right there. Yeah, so there's a lot going on with that right there, and just very crazy that he'd be asking for $40 billion. Like, you know, America hasn't already dealt with enough here in the last 4 or 5 years. Now, you know, he's asking for 40 billion. You know, the fact that that's even a topic of discussion is beyond me. I mean, I think, you know, instead of asking for 40 billion, I think he should start finding a way to repay America. Tammy, how are you? Frank Smith, how are you? American Girl, how are you? Rob V, how are you? Caucasian, how are you? Graham Hicks, Ellen the Crazy Crafty Lady, how are you? Great to see everybody. Steve Carras and Perry Ford, Paul McBrien, Paul Baker. Great to have everybody here today. And if anybody hasn't seen the link for the GoFundMe, do me a huge favor. If you can't donate, that's fine. I completely understand. Please share it out. It's real easy to share the link. I know it's kind of asking a little bit much. You know, really want to support, you know, beggars and people that you know, just grift for money, but it would help me out quite a bit if you could. If not, I totally understand. But if you could share one of my videos, that would be incredible. Or if you want to just share the entire YouTube channel, that would be incredible. Rob V, very good comment. Fark YouTube, NR, thank you very much, NR. Thank you for loving the videos. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, if you guys could do me a huge favor and also share out the live too, if you can, let's get some people in here. That would be awesome. If not, it's great with just us. I think it looks like we got about 36 people in here right now, which is great. Most people can't even get one person into a YouTube live, so I'm extremely thankful for everyone who supports what it is I do. And I know it's Friday; people have lives. They're probably like, should I spend time with my family and go out to dinner, or stay at home and watch the United Spot? It's a tough one. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I truly appreciate everybody that supports the United Spot. A great way to because you have to understand that YouTube they say that my channel is doing great. They say the United Spot is doing perfect as well as it can be. Um, I don't see how that's possible, but I'm just gonna have to believe them because I don't have any other options. Um, I put out 2 videos a day. I do 3 shorts a day, 3 short videos a day, and 2 regular size videos, which are about 2 or 3 minutes long. And I also do a live 2 to 3, 4 times a week. And I post a few things now. I'm starting to do that again. I'm posting some what are they called? Uh, Polls, I guess you would call them, and questions and everything like that in the community section too. So, and I think that there is a new thing for you guys where you can start posting things as well too. I'm not sure. I did. I was sent an email saying that my community now can post things. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that means. I was able to enact to turn that particular thing on, but I have to find out exactly what it is. So I can give you guys a little bit more information. But apparently, it's somewhat of like a message board for you guys to where you could take your comments to where they don't have to just be on the videos or the lives. You could just create your own. From what I hear, I'm not a very smart guy, so I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to read into that. So, Sports Card Vault, awesome content. Love your stuff. Big fan from Toronto. Thank you very much for that, Sports Card Vault. I appreciate it. Let's see, Tammy is here. R. Ravi, Paul, Frank, Tammy, NR. So let's watch another video before I lose some more people. Here's a great way to find the United Spot. Okay, so just real quick before I play a video, the best way to find me, because you're not going to get notified. Only if there's a very small average of people that subscribe to the United Spot that will be notified that I posted a video. So the best way to find me is if you want to check on the United Spot daily. If you have that kind of time, that would be awesome. Is just go right to the search bar and type in the United Spot, and then boom, it takes you right to the United Spot, and it shows you that there's 34 people watching the live. You want to go right here where it shows my cool little new profile logo, and you're there, and you got videos, you got shorts, you got the lives, the playlist, the posts, the memberships, the store. I made 15 cents. I got sent 15 cents this month from I think I sold one shirt. I made 15 cents off of it. I think I haven't sold a shirt, and I think this is the first shirt I sold in like 3 or 4 months. So that was pretty cool. And then you got all kinds of different stuff that you could find, but go to videos and you're all set. So let's watch this one. This is a pretty good one. I just did this one the other day. Very proud of this video. Unfortunately, only got 10,000 views. Videos like this used to get hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. Now I'm lucky if I get 10 or 20,000 views on a good video. So I'm not saying all my videos are good, but I'm saying that the ones that are good should be recognized a little bit more by YouTube and pushed to the top of the timeline for the people that follow the United Spot. So, but just like everything, you can't always get what you want. All you can do is pray and hope and keep trying and never give up. And that's exactly what I've done for almost a little over 10 years now. And there's been rainy days, and there's been snowy days, and there's been cloudy days, and there's been horrible days, and there's been worse days, and there's been even worse days than that. But I'm still here. I look like a fool to some people. for trying so hard at something that obviously is not accepted here on YouTube. But I'm not going to give up, and I'm hoping for that shining light at the end of the tunnel that says, "Whew, you finally made it. You stuck with it. You didn't give up. You were persistent, and you were motivated, and you had your goals every day, and you tried, and you just kept going." My belief has always been this, all right? I don't want to be a cog in a wheel. I want to be the fucking wheel. That's what I want to be. I want to be the wheel. I don't want to be a weird wheel, though. I don't want to be one of those billionaire wheels where I dress weird and show up to like classy events where I'm dressed like a piano. I want to be the kind of wheel that makes a difference, and I make people laugh, and I make people's days, and I entertain people, and I take them away from their bad moods and their unhappy days. That's the wheel I want to be. In the cogs, I want to be excited and happy and motivated to try harder, because the sad part about life in general is no matter how good life is, you're always going to struggle. It's just the way it is. You can be a billionaire and you're still going to struggle. That's just life, but you just got to keep going. And this right here, this has been my passion for so long. This has been something. The United Spot it's part of me. It's inside of me, and it's something that I fight for on a daily basis. And all I can do is that I can just keep trying and trying and of what I have, and that's it. That's all I can do. And with great people like you by my side and helping me through this and never giving up on me and believing in what I do and supporting what I do. How could I stop? How could I stop doing this? So, anyways, I'm going to take you to this. Oh, and just to let you know, my wife and I actually watched a movie a couple days ago. The JD Vance movie. Pretty obviously, I think there was a little bit of extra drama added to it, but apparently it was about 85% correct. And wow, if you ever want to talk about never giving up on your dreams, I believe that JD Vance needs to be looked into a little bit more. Nobody can tell what kind of person he actually is because we all saw what happened with Pence. All we could do is be hopeful. But aside from the movie, I've done a lot of research on him, JD Vance, and from what I found, he seems like just a genuinely sincere guy, and I have nothing but respect for him at this moment, and I'm hoping he really does great things in the days and the months and the years to come, because what a story of actually living on both sides of the fence and just breaking through and becoming the vice president of the United States. I know that kind of got watered down when Kamala Harris was selected, but I mean, JD Vance has really made an impact, and I'm hoping for the best for that guy. So before I keep going, I want to get to this phone call here with Iran. The video is called "Iran on Line 1." And it's one of my favorite things to do besides videos or music videos, because I love doing music. I like rewriting songs to be relevant to what is going on with current events, and I love doing that. It's like a puzzle for me. But I also like doing phone calls. I love doing the phone calls. Anything that has to do with WhatsApp, I'm on board. So. This is a great video right here. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't seen it yet, please go there after the live and give it a watch. If you like it, leave a comment and a like, and share it out to your friends and family so they can take a look at it and see what they think. Here you go.
President Trump, please. It's for you, boss. This is Trump. Who's this? Who is this? This is Ali Khamenei. Are you saying ham and eggs? I said Khamenei. Okay, Khamenei. First, take a big step back. and literally shut your own mouth. Yeah, shut your fucking mouth. Now, I don't know what kind of Persian rug pulling, missile firing stunt you're trying to pull here, but the Middle East is my territory now. Yeah, it's our territory now, bitch. Whatever Obama nuclear deal you're trying to think of, you better think again. Yeah, you better think again, motherfucker. What are you talking about? This is America. You think you could just lob 400 ballistic missiles at Israel, threaten my boys, and wave your little nuclear program like a cheap fucking firecracker? Not up in here. Not up in here. You're gonna need to rethink your whole future, pal, or I'm gonna have to fly Air Force One right over Tehran and raid down a B-2 bunker busting firestorm on your whole fucking operation. You dare to speak to me, Trump? Your threats are as empty as your promises. You hear something? All I hear is blah, fuck, blah, boss. You broke the nuclear deal in 2018. Strangled our economy with sanctions. And now you back Israel's bombs on our soil? Hey, is it lunchtime yet, boss? Yeah. What are you in the mood for? I could go for an Alex Jones bombastic Blarney burger. That sounds good. What's in it? It's got a chaotic mess of overcooked beef, drowned in a shrill conspiracy-laced sauce that leaves a bitter aftertaste. I was actually thinking of getting some Tucker Carlson's kooky toxic tirade taco. Ooh, is it good? It's a rancid inflammatory mess. It's on the stomach, but it's all right. I forgot you were on the phone. You think you can bully Iran? I'll have the Revolutionary Guard light up your bases from here to Baghdad. You'll beg for mercy when I'm done with you. Oh, you want to talk mercy? Give it to him, boss. I'm the guy who vetoed Israel's plan to take you out. How many? And don't you forget it. Yeah, don't forget it. My patience is wearing thin. America! You keep it rich in uranium and hide it like a coward, and I'll drop a 30,000-pound mop on the top of your mountain. Whoa! I got the skies over Iran locked down, buddy. The skies are America-made. Best in class, total control. You want scorched earth? I'll make the Persian Gulf look like a fucking parking lot! Scorched earth? You speak of destruction, yet your own Congress begs you to stay out. Iran will never surrender! You don't scare me. We face your drones, your sanctions. If you strike, America will suffer irreparable damage. The Strait of Hormuz will choke your oil, and your allies will abandon you. You're talking to the deal maker here. Yeah, you better recognize I offered you a White House sit down and you spit in my face. Oh, no, he didn't. I'm giving you one last shot. Unconditional surrender, or I'm calling the Pentagon, and we're going full mag on your entire regime. I will trump you up, pal. History will say I made the Middle East great again.
So, if nobody caught the last line, it's a line that I'm using now.
President Trump, please. Yeah. It's for you, boss. This is Trump. Who's
President
this?
President Trump, please.
Who is this? This is Ali.
You got to put the So if anybody didn't catch the last line, I started this about a month ago, I believe. I think it was a month ago. I'll trump you up. Instead of F you up. I thought that was catchy, especially for the people that don't like the F word. There's more than you actually think. There's a lot of people out there that don't like the F word. I've been unfollowed by people that don't like the F word. They say, hey, I really like your content, but ooh, that F word really, really bothers me. And for that, I will keep saying it. Unfortunately, I can't really say it too much on YouTube lives because the rules I have to follow. So. But I'll trump you up. I think it's great. I think it would be a great T-shirt. But yeah, that was that. So one more time. So I just want to let everybody know that this right here that I'm doing right now. This is. Hang on, I gotta find it. Okay. All right. So this is my GoFundMe link, right? Now, for all of you saying, "Oh my gosh, he's begging again," yes, no, this time it's extremely serious. I've tried Cash App, I've tried PayPal, I've tried selling T-shirts, I've even tried selling videos, and then I went to an actual fundraiser. None of it worked. I could not reach my goal. So now I am at the bottom of the barrel. This is my last shot. I went to GoFundMe, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go out in front of the grocery store with a cardboard sign saying, "Please help the United Spot." The reason for this isn't so I can go buy new tires for my car, new rims, or a new stereo system, or a trip for the family. This is actually to keep the United Spot going. YouTube has been absolutely impossible to work with. They have made it absolutely impossible to earn revenue from my videos. And for those of you that don't know, the videos that I create, they're 2 to 3 minutes long, usually take me anywhere between 6 and 8 hours on average to create. And that's from idea, script, to finish, edit, and to upload. So I do work very hard. I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's dress. These videos are not hard. They're not very easy to create. I don't use AI. For those of you who have been following me for over 10 years, AI wasn't even available back then, and I'm still doing the same exact thing that I'm doing. I refuse to use those AI things. Honestly, I feel as though original content will make it through the AI war, because it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just not genuine. It's not real. It's not, So anyways, if you guys could help, I am now currently at, so I started this a few days ago, and I've raised $400 so far. And I'm extremely thankful for that. So still not at my goal at this point. So if anybody's out there and you would love to help the United Spot keep going, this is like as probably serious as it could possibly get without seeming like, without like wearing actual holy jeans and putting dirt all over my face and holding a cardboard sign out in front of the grocery store with a Cabbage Patch doll or something, to kind of, make people even feel more guilty. So, yeah. So, and like I said, I wouldn't have gone to this extent if it wasn't this bad, but YouTube has absolutely destroyed my channel. Like, I mean, destroyed it. And you're more than happy to check it out too, because they do have websites that'll tell you how much I actually earned. It's all public. It's all public. So this month I brought home about, before taxes, I brought home about $1,000 for, I think I uploaded, I believe, 50 videos. So you figure 50 videos take anywhere between 6 and 8 hours to create, 7 days a week, plus shorts, plus a few lives here and there. I just started doing the lives again, so those don't really count too much. And you figure that. So it's just not really fair. Yeah. So anyways, if it's possible, if you have anything, $1, $5, like I said, I've tried everything to make it not look like I'm a grifter. I've tried selling t-shirts. I've tried selling videos, personal videos. I've tried to get sponsorship. I've tried to, help people out with, their businesses, because regardless, I do get a lot of reach on Facebook. I get a lot of reach on X. I get a lot of reach, from people that share my videos. So it's always a great idea if your company needs more exposure to go to the social media. A lot of people haven't figured that part out yet, that exposure on social media is key. And it's extremely, extremely a great idea. So, but like I said, I've tried Cash App, PayPal. I've tried everything you could possibly think of, and nothing has worked. So here I am at the bottom of the barrel with a GoFundMe account. A GoFundMe account. I've made it. I've made it to the bottom. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't think I will reach my goal with the GoFundMe. So, but I will keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to do everything I possibly can. And King Chow Chow, your videos rock. Thank you so much for that donation. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Jeff Poor, beg, please start begging. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Jeff Poor and King Chow Chow. Thank you very much. BSU, YouTube is very misleading. They show 333,000 subs, but 250 views. And they're very unscrupulous, especially to those who have something to offer the world, such as yourself. Ridicule and satire are legal. 100% correct. Rob B, I remember you way back like 5 years ago, and you had tons of views. YouTube suppresses bad. And here's the thing. Like I said, not everybody agrees with the videos that I do. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but there is a group of people, such as you guys, that like these kind of videos, that you like to laugh, you like to enjoy life, you like to swallow the truth a little bit easier than watching, serious journalists, and deciding whether or not it is true. I mean, the videos that I create, 99% of them are all absolutely 100% factual. I take current events and I research them, and I do I do everything to find out, and I add those into my scripts, and I create them in such a way that's comedy, so you guys can laugh at it, but also, whoa, whoa. And I do all the little Easter eggs in the videos, and I mean, even that video I just showed you right there. There's so much just in that hidden inside of the video. So, but yeah, I was talking it over with a friend the other day, and I couldn't understand how. I could understand if my videos were getting worse. I could understand if people were like, "Dude, give up. Seriously, this is not good." I can understand. I could extremely understand. And I'd be the first one to say, you know what, you're right. This probably wasn't a good fit for me. I did try. I didn't do very well. I couldn't get better, so I might as well give up. But my videos have gotten better over the years. They've gotten more clear. Like it's almost like The Simpsons and The Family Guy, how the cartoons got a lot more clear, a lot more colorful, a lot more. The voices got better, everything. And I'm not comparing myself to them, but I'm just saying that my videos got better, not worse. And as my videos got better and I got more subscribers, my views went down. My reach went down. The notifications for my videos went down. My revenue went down. Everything went down. Everything. And right now, my subscriber count has been paused for, I would say, about 3.5, 4 months. I've been stuck right here at 333,000 subscribers for 4 months. I reach out to YouTube and say, hey, can you help? Please, please help me. Please. Here is all the evidence. Here is all the receipts. Their reply to me is, oh, no. Your channel is performing very well. Yeah. The only reason that you did really well for about 3 or 4 years is because of one particular video. That's their explanation for me. And being that I don't own YouTube, I have no say so. I have no power at all. I'm just a content creator on their site. I just have to accept it. Just have to accept it and keep going and just hope for the best. What are you going to do at the end of the day? Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I want to beg for money. I'm going to beg for money. I'm going to say, hey, I just posted a GoFundMe account for the United Spot. I need help to keep going. And if you're out there, you can hear me. Hey, help me out, support me. That's all I could do. That's it. That's all I could do. Because YouTube, they are playing with me at this point. They want me to believe that they are the good guys. And to give you a little bit of a what do they call it? An example. I tried to buy. I know I mentioned this, but it's great to be a broken record because some people didn't hear it. Some people don't even listen to me, but it's okay. But about a week or two ago, I believe maybe a month ago, I got a donation from somebody. It was $100, and I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to take that $100 and I'm going to put it towards an advertisement for one of my videos in hopes of getting the word out about the United Spot. Maybe something got broken, and this will be the Fonzie way of hitting the jukebox and getting my views back up, getting my channel recognized again. So I went to this place called Sprizzy, which is an affiliate of YouTube and Google, right? They're friends, they're partners, whatever. So I put a video up, and it was probably the most relaxed video I've done. And I put it up, I put $100 into it, and I believe Sprizzy approved it in like a day. They approved it in like a day, and I'm like, wow, this is great. Wow, no views on the video though. No views, no interactions, no comments, no nothing, no shares. I checked it. I was checking it like a crazy man. I was checking it over. As soon as it got approved, I was thinking, all right, this one, all right, I'm gonna finally get, another video with 1 million views. I'm so excited, I can't wait. No views, no comments, no shares, no likes, nothing, right? And it went on for 2 days. They took out, I think, $12 or $17. I can't remember. And after the 2 days, I got another email saying that that particular ad was declined. It was refused, canceled. So they took the $12 or $17, and then they refunded me the rest of the money. And they told me that it was because my videos, and my account is shocking content. So I looked up shocking content off of what their explanation of shocking content was. And this isn't from a definition off the internet. This is a definition off of Sprizzy and Google. Shocking content in their minds is gruesome, gore, and hard to see images. That is what my channel has been labeled as. I would give everybody everything I have. I'm negative $1,500 in my account right now, so I'll give you that. I'll give you negative $1,500 if you could show me a video out of the 4,000 videos that I've created on the United Spot YouTube account channel. I will give you negative $1,500 if you could show me one video that you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe the United Spot did this. I can't sleep. I can't go to work. I can never, I can't function. I need counseling. Shocking content. That's a new one for me. I couldn't believe it. I used to get canceled from these ads because I will never get approved for an ad. And they say that I need a special, the ones before that said I needed a special certificate because my channel was, I was a politician. They said that I can't do this because I need a special politician certificate to advertise for my political videos. Even though everything from my bio to my description of each video says, this is not real. This is not true. This never happened. This is all fake. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Press play. It's all just not real. So I don't know. Yukon man, how are you? Great to see you here. Rob B and BSU and Tammy and American Girl and Dave Gibson, King Chow Chow, Kenneth, Brad Silverdog. Brad Silverdog, begging is not a good look. Well, Brad Silverdog, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. Do you have $1? Do you have $1, Brad? I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now and I still look the same and I look fine. I've had no Botox. I've had no lip filler. I don't use makeup. I don't need hair club for men. I'm not wearing a toupee. Pretty muscular guy. And I'm begging you right now, Brad, for $1 and I still look the same. I don't look bad at all. My wife is still attracted to me. So I'm not sure if your comment is true because I still look good. I still look good after begging you for $1. And I'm even gonna put because $1 isn't really that much to beg. So I'm not, I tell you what, Brad, I'm gonna beg you for $50, Brad, because I believe that if anything's gonna happen, if my look is gonna go down because of begging, because as your explanation is, begging is not a good look, then I believe that if it was true, if your comment is true, then I will look really, really bad if I say that. So Brad, and I'm not even just going to beg to Brad. I'm going to beg to everybody. Is there anyone out there that will I'm begging you all right now for $50. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to I'm gonna up it even more because of Brad. And I've got a lot of faith in Brad. I think Brad's one of those guys that sits at home all day, and he's got a lot of intelligence. He watches a lot of TV, and he's the guy that you go to for advice. Brad's the guy you go to for advice. People listen to Brad. He drives around town. People stop him and ask Brad for advice. They ask him for directions. They ask him for knowledge, and Brad is here to deliver that knowledge to all of us. And I really truly believe that but it's okay to disagree with Brad though, because it's America. So I tell you what, Brad, I'm gonna ask Brad, because apparently begging for $50 didn't work either. So I'm gonna take a chance here, because if Brad's comment is true, then I'm gonna be extremely ugly here in about 13 seconds, because I'm gonna ask not just Brad, I'm gonna ask the entire 54 people that are in the YouTube live right now for $3,000. I'm begging the entire YouTube live of 54 people for $3,000. Now I'm closing my eyes. I haven't opened my eyes yet, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no filters in the mirror. I have no weird Instagram or Snapchat filters that are working right now. And like I said, I can't afford Botox. I can't afford lip filler. Luckily I've been able to have hair this whole time. I don't use makeup. And I just want to explain something.
What the hell you doing, AOC?
My podcast? Duh.
Well, you're not supposed to use a can of sweet peas as dingbat. You're supposed to use a microphone.
Oh, so that's why Elon totally wants to date me.
My brother wanted to date me after we got married.
Come on, guys. We totally have to come up with a plan to stop ICE from arresting our friends.
Why don't we dress all the undocumented immigrants up like Amazon drivers? Nobody's gonna stop an Amazon driver. That could actually work.
But I totally don't even have an Amazon in my district.
We could tell all the undocumented immigrants to marry their brothers.
Isn't marrying your brother totally illegal or whatever?
Only if you're a Republican.
Hey, Mitch, what's today's secret word?
Coming right in.
Today's secret word is Trump and Elon's fault. Let's totally try it out. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah,
Why is America totally great again and whatever?
because it's all Trump and Elon's fault.
Y'all want some milk, guys?
Nah, I'm good, thanks. But I would like some Whoppers if you got them.
Yeah, I got Whoppers. And I got sugar babies too. I even got goobers.
Oh, man, you got Schubers? I love Schubers.
Come on, guys. We got to get serious. These ICE agents are all Trump and Elon's fault. OMG. I just totally came up with a great tip.
Well, what is it?
Okay, so if you see an ICE agent or whatever, run towards them.
I'm sorry, did you say run towards the ICE agent?
Yeah, and make sure to scream and wave your arms too, like you're Casper the Friendly Ghost or something. And the ICE agents will totally get scared and run away.
That's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard
Yeah,
of.
and if an undocumented immigrant runs toward an ICE agent, they're gonna get arrested or possibly shot.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be a test.
What if all the undocumented immigrants farted in front of the ICE agents?
That's gross, Nancy. Farts totally cause climate change.
Maybe so, but there ain't no ICE agent alive that's gonna want to smell a sloppy, wet butt whisper.
This is actually a great idea. I mean, as soon as the undocumented immigrant farts, the ICE agents will just run away. And we can totally make farting in public Trump and Elon's fault.
What if all the undocumented immigrants married their brothers?
Shut up, Ilhan! Only a sicko would marry their brother.
If marrying your brother is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
So okay, I'm looking in the mirror right now, and I have to say something really quick. I am just blown away right now. So I want to thank you, King Chow Chow. He just donated $100 to the United Spot, which puts the United Spot up to $500 raised. So I want to thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. And all the people that have donated with memberships or super thanks or donations, in other ways from watching my videos and sharing them out and leaving comments. Thank you guys, everybody, sincerely. I could not do this without you guys. It means a lot. So I want to thank you guys for doing that. I'm just speechless at this point. Zach, thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for that. We got Tammy and Brad. King Chow Chow, thank you so much. Skippy, Zach, thank you so much. Let the Deed Shaw. Am I alive or am I 10 minutes ago? It's a possibility. Yukon, man, come on, Brad. I think, you know what? I think Brad is my father screwing with me. If I even had a dad, he left for a pack of Newports many years ago and swore to me he'd be right back. But I don't think he's coming. BSU, you are the Van Gogh of YouTube artist creators, and that's just how I see it. And I hate to see a starving artist. Well, thank you very much, BSU. I appreciate that. Rob V and Dave Gibson, American Girl, Kenneth Hall, Tammy is here, Jeff Poor is here. You guys are great. Thank you all so much for the support. It means a lot. Thank you. Skippy says, I'm saving so puddle water and ramen for you. Okay, that's pretty funny. Let the D show. The best thing, if you cannot donate, at least tell the other people know about. Honestly, the best donations that I get are you guys being here. Seriously, your support in the comment section on my videos, and so many of you. I mean, it blows me away. Because when I started doing this, I never really knew what to expect. I just started talking like this one day, and I just had no clue that Nancy could create over 350 different voices a year. It's like, so I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how can I entertain people and educate them at the same time? So I just, I sat there with them and I just started thinking, and it's just, it's slopping around on my gestures, thinking like, how can I do this? Almost 11 years later, here we are. And we got so many different characters. We got AOC and Obama and Hunter and Joe and, Kamala. And, we got me, George truly. We got, who else? We got Michelle. We've got AOC. We got Ilhan. We've got Ayanna Presley. Man, I want some goobers right now. Oh, man, you got goobers? See, who else? I mean, we got Adam Schiff, Adam Kinzinger, Eric Swalwell, Liz Cheney, Jerry Nadler, Cory Booker. We got the whole entire thing. I do 350 different voices a year. And I always get new characters, too, like Jasmine Crockett. It's just one of those things like, hey, what do you want to do when you grow up? I would have never thought that I was going to be a YouTube star. I thought I was going to, do something else, like be at the happy hour, slopping on my dentures, just sucking and sicking out of my teeth. But old Paul had something else in mind for me. It's always hammer time. So, everybody, thank you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. I can't believe that. I was just extremely thankful for the donations, getting the United Spot to hopefully reach its goal. Like I said, I started this GoFundMe a couple days ago, and the support so far has been pretty good, and I'm extremely thankful and appreciative. So, and that's why I like doing these lives, because a comment on YouTube is one thing, but to actually say thank you to the people that are doing this not just the donations, but the people who are supporting what I do, because no matter how good anybody is in life, without support, you're nothing, you know? And it means a lot, like when, even if it's just one person that watches one of my videos, it's an incredible feeling to know that one person laughed. One person was in a good mood. It means so much to me. You have no idea. John Castaneda, how are you? Great to see you here. Speaking of a great support system as well. I mean, everybody in here I'm just very thankful for all of you. So let's play another video here before I take off, because I definitely don't want to overstay my welcome here. Let's go to a real good one here. I can't believe I've got over 4,000. Look at that, over 4,000 videos. Unfortunately, I've been stuck at 333,000 subscribers for 4 months now. So I'm not sure what that means, but I know every once in a while they clean up bots, but I don't know. Something's not right here. What would be a good, let's see, how much more time do we have here? How much more time? Let's see. I got about 9 minutes left, so maybe we'll watch a couple videos. What would be a good video to watch? This is a great video. Now, you have to understand, I really do like Cash and Dan Bongino. They both follow me on True Social. They both shared my videos for many years. I've been in contact with them too as well. I'm hopeful for them. I'm not going to say anything other than that. I'm hopeful for them, and I hope that they make the right decisions, and I hope they clean up the things that need to be cleaned up. But this was I've done several videos with Dan and Cash over the years, and if I hadn't have done the first video that I ever did, which was Where's Dan, which was a video about Dan Scavino, who is President Trump's right-hand man, I would have never got Cash or Dan Bongino to ever notice the United Spot. So if you ever find that video, I suggest you watch it. It's extremely hilarious. It got the attention of not just Dan Bongino and Cash Patel, but it also got the attention of Dan Scavino and Devin Nunes, and the actual producer of the Dan Bongino show, Jim Verdi. So my belief is that when you do something, do it and keep doing it, because you never know who's watching. And if it's something that you truly love doing and you want to get your content out there, keep going and keep doing it. Because if you just stop doing it and you don't try, and you do it for a month or two and you give up, then it's, what was it all for? You got to keep going. You just never know. My favorite movie, believe it or not, is the movie called The Founder with the McDonald's brothers, and Michael Keaton plays the guy that took over McDonald's. Now, I don't necessarily agree with what he did. I really don't. But everybody has their own journey. What I really found amazing was the McDonald's brothers story, and the term that they use, an overnight success, 30 years in the making. That is one of the most powerful quotes I've ever heard in my life, of never giving up. They both had dreams. They both wanted to do something together. And the quote that they said, and I'm not sure if it's even an exact quote that they said, or they just added it to the movie, regardless, the story of the McDonald's brothers in itself is just an amazing story. But an overnight sensation, 30 years in the making, is something that it's a quote that I live by. And I don't necessarily live by movie quotes, or I live by real inspirational quotes. It's just something you can say to yourself over and over and over again, to never give up. I mean, I was raised with Zig Ziglar. I was raised with motivational speakers, because I truly believe that, if you really kick yourself every single day and never give up on yourself, then you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, success is truly a mindset. It really is. I mean, if you really believe in yourself and you never give up, maybe your family won't see it, maybe your friends and everybody around you won't see it, but if you see that and you never give up on it, it'll get you eventually. It'll be there. It'll be there. And I mean, look at me. Maybe I'm doing really bad right now. I am. I really am. I truly am. All BS aside, I chose this for my life. Nobody asked me to do it. Nobody asked me. I mean, actually, after 16 years of being at the same job, they let me go because I, didn't want to put a needle in my arm. And so I took a chance on the United Spot. And now this has been my full-time job for a little over 10 years. Well, close. Yeah. I left in 2020. So this has been my full-time job for a little over 5 years. A little over 5 years. It's been my full-time job. And when I first started the United Spot, I never in a million years would I ever think that a video that I created would be shared by President Trump. Not just on True Social, not just on X, but on a jumbo screen. On a jumbo screen at a Trump rally. 7 times. Seconds before he walked out. Never in a million years would I ever think that anything like that would ever happen. And it did. And those things may seem silly to some people, but for someone to go, to that extent, to share a video that you created all by yourself, it's a huge honor. And the fact that it was shared by somebody that you made it for, it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. So, I've always said that if there is an opportunity out there, grab onto it. Grab onto it like it's your last chance at life. Because you never know what's going to be on the other end of that opportunity. I mean, unless it's a bank job, don't do that. But an opportunity comes to you for a reason. And if you don't take it, you're missing out. You're missing out on everything. And obviously, the United Spot being my full-time job definitely wasn't on my bingo card. But it's something that I have a lot of passion. It's something that I've worked extremely hard for, and it's something that I will not give up on unless, I just can't afford the laptop and Wi-Fi and internet connection. If it gets to that point, there's nothing I could do. It's going to have to start drawing cartoons, and hopefully the newspaper will print them. But until then, I'm not going to give up. I won't. And with people like you who support the United Spot, how could I? How could I? Even if it was only one of you. Even if it was only one of you that is right here, right now, supporting the United Spot, why would I give up on that one person? So, and that goes with anything. All of you guys. So, anyways, I'm gonna play a funny video because that really went a little far. But for those of you that don't know, nobody's been arrested. Nobody of importance, really. There's been a few arrests, but nobody that anybody's ever really heard of. So this is kind of a funny take on the people that are sitting around waiting for the client list and for the clients and for the bad people to be arrested. Some accountability would be amazing at this point, but here's a fresh look.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Not a chance. It's a cover-up. Yeah. Hillary and Bill Clinton were behind the whole thing. The whole thing. And the client list, Prince Andrew, Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, you name it. They're on it. Yep. The Clintons, they ran the whole show. I got names, dates, Go on. Go on with what? Yeah. You were saying how you had names, dates, flight logs. I don't remember saying that. Do you remember me saying that, Cash? No, I don't remember you saying that, Dan. Tell me more about how Epstein didn't kill himself. I don't know what you're talking about. Epstein killed himself. Yeah, he did. He did it all by himself. Yeah, nobody helped him. Jeez. But you just said he didn't kill himself. What? I think we're having like a Mandela effect moment here, Cash. Yeah, I think this reporter's having like a midlife crisis. Are you going through menopause? Or? Yeah, there's just no way me or Dan would ever say Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. You must have misunderstood me. I was sitting right here. Yeah, I think what you heard was Jeffrey Epstein did kill himself. Yep, totally a suicide. Yep. The guy just tied a bed sheet like a pro. He's good. Case closed.
Yep. Wait, so you're saying it was a suicide and there was no conspiracy?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, totally, super straightforward. I mean, Epstein was just really good at knives.
It was like a Boy Scout.
Yeah, I mean, there was no foul play.
No clients.
And nothing to see. I
Case
mean,
closed.
okay,
Yeah.
but what about the client list? I mean, the media says there's arrests coming.
The media,
I mean, you gonna believe those
yeah, there's
liars?
0 clients. I mean, like the list is like basically a blank post-it.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
name
name Clinton, Gates, and Prince Andrew.
I didn't say that.
I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
there's
there's no clients.
No, I mean, just it's like a myth, like Bigfoot or affordable gas.
So there's
no
nobody on the client list at all.
client list. I mean, it's like more like an empty grocery list.
Ghislaine Maxwell was arrested for trafficking in 2020.
Yeah, so I mean,
But how do you traffic with no clients?
I don't know. It's like it's like one of those weird phenomena.
Yeah, like the Loch Ness Monster.
Or like Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, that clears it up. Epstein did kill himself.
Yep, 100%. Case closed.
Jeffrey Epstein.
All right, everybody. I want to say thank you so much for being here. And I posted the GoFundMe link one more time, just in case there's somebody out there. Skippy, I want to send my condolences over to you. I'm so sorry to hear about that, about your significant other. Very sad to hear. For everybody else, including Skippy, I hope you have a wonderful night. And let's do this again on Sunday, maybe tomorrow, depending on, I have a few videos I got to make. But most definitely we'll be doing this again on Sunday. So if you guys can make it, same time. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time and 7 o'clock Western, if you live on the West Coast. So East Coast, 10 p.m., West Coast, 7 p.m. So if you guys can make it here on Sunday, that would be awesome. And we'll watch some more videos. I'll have some brand new content for you, and we'll have a good time. So once again, I want to say thank you to everybody that supports United Spot in some way, shape, or form, whether it's watching my videos or sharing them out, or even something as simple as leaving a comment or a like. Thank you. For the memberships and the super thanks here on YouTube, I want to thank you all so much for that. That was incredible. Thank you for the donations that have been made, not even just today, but over the years to help keep the United Spot running. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. And yeah, I mean, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing out the United Spot YouTube channel and some videos, that would be extremely appreciated. And once again, make sure to donate to the United Spot so I can reach my goal. The GoFundMe is right there. And if not, then I'm going to have to invest in a cardboard sign, and I'll be right out in front with the nearest grocery store begging for money. So I hope it doesn't get to that point, but if it does, I'll be one of those entertaining beggars on the street with the cardboard sign. I'll dance, I'll sing, I'll even do I'll do some backflips, and I'll earn the tips. I won't just so yeah. All right, guys, I love you, and I thank you for all your support, and I hope you all have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you, and God bless. Good night, everybody.